見るのがいいか。 先にあれだったな、コールドエルポープだったな。ちょっとコネクト8時はねでいくカーフォードあんまだったんだよな。いたよね、メンフィスにね。おっとマジか。クソケビンラブを使いてこれでヘッドできるのこれでいいんだけどいらないの。この人どこにいるっけ。ここか。あ いらないか、やぶせれ。もうやぶせれを飼い殺し、ありだな。ハフをダメだ。 やだやだ。使いたい。こいつ、レジッシュいらなかった。
So because you said Curry, I have to have you address the camera. Give us one Stephen Curry introduction, PA voice.
And at guard, in his 5th year out of Davidson, number 30, Stephen Curry.
From Salt Lake City, Utah, the scene for the Grizzlies. You know rebounds will be coming in bunches. This is it. Opening day. The regular. Now look at Memphis's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Jackson is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for Utah, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Clarkson is out there with Keontae George. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Morant, that's for 2. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Pulls it from the elbow. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Morant against George. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Grizzlies. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. They were raving about an opposing player. In this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Collins. Outside, George gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
Morant pushes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Clarkson against Smart. Shots good by Clarkson.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Morant scanning the floor. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. He gets it in there.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Morant right side. And finished off by Morant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Offensive rebound. Morant. Six to shoot. Another shot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Memphis moving that ball around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Craig, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries me with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Memphis.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. The shot from the low post is good. Clarkson's got 8. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Morant against George. Here's Drummond. Rebound, Utah. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Collins kicks to George. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Here's George. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Here's George. And there's the drive. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Morant against George. Morant drives in. Outside, George. Passes to Kessler. Here's Clarkson. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant against Collins. Morant passes to Drummond. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
George against Morant. The shot by George, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Morant. And Drummond throws it down.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
George finds Kessler. To the inside, Collins. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's Morant. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
Morant outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Keontae George picks one up, and this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Morant. Sexton grabs the board.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Here's Filipowski. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break, Memphis. The layup missed. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Hendricks passes to Filipowski. The Jazz working the ball around now. They get a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Offensive rebound. Kessler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Well, how about the aggressiveness of Andrew Wiggins? So good at fighting through the contact, taking the challenge of the defense. That's beautiful.
And there's the pass to Hendricks. And it's all evened up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Down low, Edey. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
So this is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Here's Sexton. Plays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant against Sexton. Inside. Edey gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hendricks passes to Sexton. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Sexton's got 6.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Utah calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And Utah making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Caldwell Pope against Clarkson. Pass to Filipowski. Sexton dishes to Clarkson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer, so tough to stop him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Memphis trailing here. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Defended by Sexton. Down low, Edey hits it from about 6 feet away. Edey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Filipowski. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 13.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, Colin Sexton showing you right there. He's got strength to play through contact and a whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Edey gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Clarkson against Wiggins. Puts it up from 17, and he can't bank that one in. To the paint. Here's Edey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edey's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Tie game in Utah. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
31. The Grizzlies. 31.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Green. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, Dean.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. George finds Eubanks.
Wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
The Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Defended by George. Pass to Edey. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
George passes to Markkanen. Sexton kicks to George. Markkanen down low. Working on Green, and the shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Defended by George. Jackson, and it's blocked. Markkanen looking it over. Wiggins with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Defended by George. Collins with some nice D.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
Outside, George. And the rejection by Jackson. And that one's good, George. The Grizzlies trail by 4. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That one on Collins.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged. It just makes him work harder.
Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition. This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Defended by George. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Utah.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And finished off by Collins.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Jazz leading by 7. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Thompson with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Eubanks. Green, the pass to Love. Young for 3. Love in the post, defended by George. Love, no luck. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Leading by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Green kicks to Love. And he's good on the 3-ball. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the 3. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Here's George. Love grabs the board.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Draymond Green. Now, here's George. He's got 6. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Now the pass to Collins. Lock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Now the dish to Collins. And stolen by Wiggins. Green against Sexton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Green.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Up against Collins. And that's collected by Love. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Green, the pass to Young. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Wiggins in the post. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Finished off the break. Hendricks has got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, that's a nice little flash there from Thompson after the pick and roll to get into space where he can finish.
Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Clarkson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside, Green to the wing right side. Young against Clarkson. Young, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Utah leading. Pass to Filipowski. Sexton for 3.
何？あ？
お湯はあるよ。
オッケー。7時からだっけ？7時からだっけ？
It's rebounded by Memphis. Young against Sexton. Young inside. Kicks it out to Love. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Spurs, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Some changes for Memphis. McGee, he's checked in for Young. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Morant in for Green. Morant against Sexton. Kessler passes to Sexton. Now, here's Clarkson. A 3-ball. They get it again. Here's Kessler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
Well, you
foul.
love to see Kessler draw the contact right there. Get that defender into a compromised position.
BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Clarkson finds Kessler. Outside, Sexton. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Sexton. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And Utah making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Here's Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Eubanks. Another miss by Utah.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Morant against Clarkson. Morant left side. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Eubanks the pass to Clarkson. Over Caldwell Pope. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sexton against Morant. And it's Drummond missing. Here's Filipowski. Still yet to score. Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Here's Morant. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. 1 eye on the rim. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimminger. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
Oopsie. You say?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. The pass to Collins. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. George against Morant. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Caldwell Pope kicks to Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A nice shot by George. George has got 11 points.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Drummond in the post. Defended by George. They retain possession. George against Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Keontae George picks one up.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Jazz trail by 7. The drive by Clarkson. Hits that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
This guy can flat out score. Jordan Clarkson having himself a night.
And it's Morant missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. McGee with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Jabber McGee.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Here's McGee, and he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. And here's Morant. He's got 25. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is long.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back from him in that same area.
George with the bucket.
Keontae George loves capitalizing in the painted area. Easy work for him right there.
Morant against George. Morant passes to Jackson. Collins with some nice D. Jazz trail by 5. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Morant passes to Jackson. Yep, that one goes. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Jazz call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Here's Clarkson. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Defended by George. With the drive. Second shot opportunity. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Kessler finds Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
And here's Collins from outside. Edey with the rebound. Memphis leading by 6. Defended by George. To the paint, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Kessler up top. He kicks it to Clarkson. There's the drive, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Markin down low. McGee's there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Jordan Clarkson. Lepowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Switch. Defended by George. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Defended by George. Love with a wide-open look. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Sexton's showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Kicks to Love from deep three-point land, and they recover it. Eubanks, he's checked in for Walker Kessler.
Second team foul. Check in for the Jazz.
Jazz trail by 4. And George, here we go.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Defended by George. Love outside. Kept alive. Edey. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Utah's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's George. Oh, that's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Fast break, Memphis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Filipowski, and it's in there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Defended by George. Pass to Edey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Some last season stats for him. Was in at about 9 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
George passes to Hendricks from 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Memphis. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. And those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
Count that one. Eubanks got his second basket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Green with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Edie, and that one is stuffed right through.
How selfless is Draymond Green? A sensational passer, crafty in the pick and roll.
That's a 2 from Sexton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
George against Green. Fires the 3. George, no good.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
Green left side. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. The layup off target. Here's Sexton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Green. He feeds it to Drummond. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Sexton. Here's Filipowski. Back to Sexton. And stolen by Wiggins. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Love. Jazz trail by 12. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Over Wiggins. Another miss by Utah. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. He feeds it to Drummond. It's blocked. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Utah called for the foul.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Clarkson's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Jazz. Outside, Green. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Filipowski. He's guarded by Love. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Green against Sexton. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Good if it goes. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Young in at the 3 spot.
Playing at the 4 or the 5. Love's outside shooting helps provide the spacing. Makes him so valuable to your offense.
Collins passes to Hendricks. And the Jazz, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're... How about the burst from Draymond Green. Boy, he gets a step and delivers.
Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Outside, Sexton. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Wiggins outside. Memphis moving it around. Young inside. He's covered by Clarkson. A nice shot by Young.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Collins. That shot missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Clarkson against Wiggins. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Green in the high post. Marking on him. Here's Wiggins. Not going to go that time. Collins with some nice D. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Sexton. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 6 points for Thaddeus Young. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and Memphis also making a switch. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Collins. Markkanen against Green. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Feeds to Drummond. Nice again. The kick out to Young. Outside, Green. Rebound, Utah. And here comes the break. Here's Sexton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter. Wiggins against George. And that one's good. Wiggins. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Passes it to Kessler. Sexton dishes to George. To the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Markkanen. High post try from the corner. And it's Green missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
2nd team foul.
And that one falls for Collins.
Look, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Clarkson outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Smart with the ball for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. George with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Clarkson. McGee with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morant against Clarkson. McGee's shot is off. Jazz trail by 10. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by George. 34 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Morant finds Jackson. Oh, good on that one. Jazz have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Three-pointer, Markkanen. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Morant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
The Jazz shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. George, that's a 2-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This is something I'd love to see Kessler continue to do, right? Use that big frame to get the whistle.
Kessler.
And he can't hit the second. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they'll keep possession. And that one good from Clarkson.
Down for 2.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Morant. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. 18 feet out. They grab their own miss. Kessler with the bucket.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
George against Morant. Over Collins. A second chance effort. McGee's shot is off. Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Markkanen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Now Morant. Rebounded by the Jazz. George has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bombed up there for Collins. Yep, it counts. Collins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. Grizzlies shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Now here's Morant. There's the pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope trying to break free.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
George against Morant. George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The shot by George, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. See if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant finds Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted.
Morant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Clarkson.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Morant against George. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Jazz trail by 16. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Clarkson. Kessler passes to Clarkson. Shoots over Morant. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Morant.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
4-2.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. .34 seconds left in the game. At the top of the key, Eubanks. Good D by Thompson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's hauled in by George. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson taking his time here. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.
Mamma mia. Do, 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 do.
We are back, and Team 2K TV has spent countless hours on the courts getting ready to take on you, the 2K community. So it is time for Team 2K TV versus the world. And firstly, I want to ask you guys.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Eason in at small forward. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Here's Smith. Now here's Şengün. Drummond defending. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Ooh, got that one up quick.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Outside Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Easton. The offensive rebound. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For 3, Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Van Vliet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's Houston scoring again.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Green against Morant. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Pass to Green. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. And they're on the break. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
There's the drive. Here's Drummond. Smart for 3. They shoot again. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Morant against Green. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Shoots a fadeaway. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Jackson left side. Morant against Green. Tries again. And that one's good. Morant's got 12 points.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Good D by Şengün.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Smith no good. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Green. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Morant with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. And then Morant with the dunk.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Count it. Good. Thompson's got his 2nd basket.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Green against Morant. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or what call it. Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Morant against Green. Morant, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Driving to the basket. Şengün passes to Thompson. Drummond grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Morant against Green. And it's Morant missing. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. For 3, Smith. Pure from 3-point range. Smith's got 6 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Memphis calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Down low. Here's Jackson. Tipped. They recover it. Goes up again. Rockets with a rebound. Brooks with it. Trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. Thompson outside. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Green covering. Out to the right wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Smart against Brooks. Out to Thompson. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Green covering. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Drummond's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Green. The rebound by Jackson.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Thompson left side. The open shot by Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Green covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Drummond. Thompson with a steal. Outside Whitmore. On the wing, Brooks. And Houston, another 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And here's Jackson. Whitmore defending. Jackson can't get it to go. Houston leading by 6. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Green. Whitmore's got his second basket on the night. And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Green covering. 1:02 left in the first. Inside. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the finish on the break with the slam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Adams checked in for Landale. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Drummond. Kevin Love comes in for Jackson. Young, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Wiggins in for Caldwell Pope.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort.
Oh,
big time right there.
Nasty!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Thaddeus Young out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Edey. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Brooks. And he gets that one. Brooks has got his third basket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. It's something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's VanVleet from the arc. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Guarded by VanVleet. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Fourth in steals, and they were top 10 in the league at scoring off turnovers. It was baked into the game plan every night, and it made them exciting to watch.
Their nightly goal, make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. And Houston making a change here. Şengün's checked in. The Rockets lead by 13 to the paint. The kick out to VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. The three. The rebound by Edey.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Outside Love. Fires for three. Counted from distance.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Tipped away. Now Young with a steal. Wiggins passes to Love. The kick out to Young. Pass to Love. Releases. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Love's got 5 points.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Here's Brooks. The Rockets with another miss.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Right side Love. And it's Memphis with another.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Brooks against Young. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. And that time also a missed shot. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Smith passes to Thompson. Back to Smith. Now here's Brooks. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. The putback. Edey. He goes up again, and it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Morant against Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. The 11-footer, and he knocks the jumper down. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
It's maybe not the shot Thompson wants, but he stays composed and makes the mid-range game work for him.
Outside Love. The three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brooks. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Morant with it. Checked by Brooks. Morant against Brooks. Here's Edey. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's going to be.
The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Landale's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Brooks. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is how Van Vliet beats you, being smart and crafty with his dribble.
Outside Love. Lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Eason. Shoots over Wiggins. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant. He had 40 points in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Thompson's checked in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Landale. Thompson pulls it in. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 8.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Saturday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Morant. Outside Love. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Wiggins against Green. Love with the defensive effort. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Moran against Van Vliet. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Green against Wiggins. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Morant. And they're running. Wiggins. The shot, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Basket's good. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
We've seen Van Vliet become a really good outside shooter, but I think he's still at his best going to the rim.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Dropping an absolute dime. It's really Van Vliet's specialty. He loves sharing the sugar.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Over Van Vliet. Wiggins finds Drummond. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. Drummond passes to Love. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Tries yet again. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles. We know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Steven Adams checked in for Landale. Outside Eason. There's the triple. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night. Right wing. Young inside. Working on Green. And that one's good. Young's got his first points of the night.
Well, he's so skilled from this area. Once Young gets it in a good spot, he's looking to score.
Pass to Whitmore. Outside Eason. Here's Adams. Banked it in off the glass. Adams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Over to the wing. Green against Young. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Houston leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. Here's Eason. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Memphis making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Green against Eason. Pass to Young. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. And here's Eason. There's...
Oh, my!
Wow! Bring it home!
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Young inside, Green covering. And Young slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Please. 63.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, their success was largely about...
And that should do it with the second half of...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Can't do much more as a defender than that. McGee just brushed it off.
JaVale McGee.
He throws good. McGee. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Inside, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
To the middle. Jackson gets the bucket.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Guarded by Van Vliet. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul so far. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Ja Morant.
Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Van Vliet against Morant. Pass to Smith. Wide open. Again, Houston.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Van Vliet against Morant.
Houston foul.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And this kind of cunning is what Smith needs in the league. Putting the defender off balance with a pump fake.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. Great D that time from McGee.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Morant against Van Vliet. Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Morant against Van Vliet. That one's wide left.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Morant, no good. Houston leading by 7. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Wiggins looking around. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
Out of the pick and roll, Wiggins doing a nice job staying poised, causing the defender just enough hesitation where he can make his move.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 12.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Morant against Van Vliet. Here's Drummond, kicks it out to Jackson. And another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
Houston making some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Easton. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Green's checked in for Morant.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Brooks against McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Outside, Green. Hauled in by McGee. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Memphis. Following this game, they host the Magic. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Off target at the rim. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's Smith. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins outside. McGee against Brooks. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, there was some contact there, but McGee is skilled at staying focused and under control.
Here's Thompson. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
McGee in the post. Brooks defending. Second shot opportunity. McGee's shot is off. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Smith outside. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Green. Jackson on the wing. Drummond inside. Brooks defending. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 8.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Here's Green, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism, and he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Adams checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Smith. McGee against Brooks. And McGee with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Green in the post. Working on Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Now Brooks. He's got 9. The shot no good. Great D that time from McGee.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Landale's checked in for Houston. Green with the ball. He's got 11. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson really feeling it on offense. His energy and efficiency, terrific.
Out left to the wing. Now here's McGee. Whitmore defending. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
3rd and rebounded. And they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. This squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. On the break, here's Wiggins. Wiggins all the way.
Great speed by Wiggins there. I mean, makes him a dominant finisher in transition. Speed kills, and oftentimes you can't control it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Whitmore's got 15 points.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Back to Green. Pass to McGee. It's Wiggins on the wing. Down low. Here's Edey. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Grizzlies trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Pass to Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
The all-around contributions of Draymond Green, that's where his value lies. He's always making the right play.
Green for 3. Green, money from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Whitmore. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Green, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Right side Green. Can't connect from 14.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And that one's good. Green's got his second basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Whitmore. Great D that time from McGee.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, check out Draymond putting on the moves. I mean, I'd like to see his finesse game.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. We've got Green, Thompson out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And here are the Rockets now. The lead is 2. Van Vliet finds Eason. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Şengün's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Wiggins outside. Outside Young. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Van Vliet outside. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Green against Eason. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Memphis making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Puts up a 3. No good there.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Green, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond. And he's now got the double-double.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Drummond against Şengün. Laid it in. Nice touch off the window. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Using that screen to create some space for himself. Really good move by Thompson.
And here is Green. Pass to Edey. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Houston leading by 7. Smith outside. Over Edey. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Memphis. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Nice.
That's good.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Van Vliet against Green. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Green. Blocked!
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Here's Edey. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
He shoots again. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Eason. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Shooting.
And Morant drops them both. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Shoots over Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred Van Vliet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and is proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Here's Brooks. Blocked.
The 2021-22 Defensive Player of the Year winner. Smart loves sending shots back.
Another shot. No good off the back of the rim. Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Van Vliet outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Memphis making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Morant, the pass to Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün, and that one falls for Drummond.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Offensive board. Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
And the dunk by Jackson.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Timeout called. Houston. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Amen Thompson.
Offensively, his focus was lasered up. I mean, whatever scheme the defense was working, he found a way to work through it, locating quality shots whenever he got his hands on the ball.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Memphis with a rebound. Drummond's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Now Morant. Inside. It's hauled in by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Brooks with it, guarded by Morant. Van Vliet on the wing, takes a 3, sinks the tray. Van Vliet's got 15 points here in the second half.
Van Vliet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Şengün, the 3 is up. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 4. Ja steps on the gas. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Memphis foul. Kentavious Caldwell. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Green. And the Rockets making a change here. Easton's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. He's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to... Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And the basket by Van Vliet.
You got to be involved in what he's doing this quarter. Actually destroying the opponent.
Van Vliet against Morant. He takes it in. Oh, Morant attacking and finishing.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Morant against Van Vliet. It's tipped.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
Grizzlies trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant with it.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Turnaround Jay. Here's Smart. Pass to Drummond. Here's Morant, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Here's Drummond. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Eason. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Van Vliet against Morant. Ja Morant grabs the miss. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies to take the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Smith outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Morant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to Sengun.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was one, too. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking it.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're down by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Kevin Love's checked in for Memphis. Wiggins comes in for Smart. Here's Morant. Pass to Love to tie it up. Count it! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Well, they're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
Timeout called. Houston. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. Misses the 3.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
So Taylor Jenkins will call a timeout here. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Overtime.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so it's Memphis with it. And the Grizzlies shooting around 53%, a nice number. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Eason in at the three, the small forward. Fires in the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Green. Green in the lane.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Moran against Van Vliet. Outside Love. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Right side Easton. 4-3. Gets the three to fall.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Here's Moran. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Şengün. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Landale's checked in for Houston. No good on the second free throw. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. Fires the three. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Morant. Oh, athletic move from Morant.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside Love. From deep. Rockets with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Smith inside. Pounded by Moran. Smith no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 1-point game. Outside for Love. Good. And the setup by Moran. Love's got 6 here in the corner.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout call. Houston.
Timeout. It's T-shirt time. Who wants one there?
Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. Pass to Van Vliet. Green up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now. Moran against Van Vliet. It's Morant missing. Rockets trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet right side. Not going to go that time. Morant with a defensive effort. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Outside Love. He drops it from range. Love's got 22.
Hey, a big with nice post moves and a reliable outside shot. That's the versatility of Kevin Love, and that total package is coming up big tonight.
Here's Van Vliet. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Grizzlies lead by 7. Morant with it. Green picks him up. And then Morant with the dunk.
A tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And then Morant with the jam.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. Here's Smith. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 21.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Morant. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Houston has gotten 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. Van Vliet against Morant. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Morant. There's the drive.
There's
Morant with the slam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, down it. And here's Memphis. They lead by 11.
Grizzlies foul. John Morant. Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Morant against Van Vliet. On the take. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
For 2. Fred Van Vliet.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 10. Here's Morant.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
And the shot's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill.
こいつ頑張るね。こいつエグかったな。俺下手すぎだろ配分が。